Wicked Witch,
It's all
yeah,
good.
down. Yeah, you see how the devil was a liar for a
So
second,
what's
but
the
you
what's
all come
the
through. Huh?
I said, what's the purpose of the Wicked Witch, man? What is that?
Oh man, I'm gonna be so honest with you, man, and it's so crazy that you said it. I started off with like rap and stuff like that. I was doing rap for a minute, and I was dealing with a lot of different people in the industry. I thought
Right.
everything was gonna be good, but it wasn't. They was doing me dirty, man. People was trying to act funny. Like I was trying to do business. I ain't gonna say their names because they ain't gonna get no props from me. But
It's all good, right on. You ain't
yeah, I
got
was
it.
trying to do business with serious people, man. They was just taking like they wasn't doing business right. I'm trying to do business with them. They want to take my money and run. And it's like, dude, like you
You have
supposed
to
to
chase motherfuckers down.
yeah, it's crazy. It's like
Start having to threaten motherfuckers. I did a I did a little spoken word album one time, long time ago, just for the hell of it, because I write a lot of poetry back in the day. This is like in the 90s. We started a thing called the Street Poets Society and shit like that.
mm-hmm.
I was writing a lot of poetry. And one of my dudes was like, man, you ever thought about putting that to words? To music? I was like, no, I ain't never thought about it. He said, we should do it. I said, okay. So he went and got this guitar player and this bass player. And, they was like, read this and lay down some tracks, see what it make you feel like.
Mm-hmm.
So they would read my poetry and go play this music. And, I was like, oh, that's cool. All we need now is somebody lay down a drum beat or something. You feel me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it was pretty cool. I was listening to it. It was cool. Everything was good. And then one day, the dude was like, okay, now we got to cut this up. And I was like, cut up what? Like, because all the lyrics is mine. And
Oh
these dudes
man.
just improv music, right? I'm trying to figure out what he did. You put it together. Okay, cool. So, you the agent, you get 10%. Me and these niggas will split the other 90%, 45, right? He wanted a whole quarter. I was like, that's all good. So we split it up evenly between the four of us, between the dude who laid the drum track. I mean, between him, the guitarist and the bassist and myself. We split it up 4 ways.
Mm-hmm.
The bass player knew what kind of shady motherfucker he was. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So the last day we was laying down the 2 inches. They don't even use 2 inches no more, but we was
Oh, okay.
laying down the masters. And that day, the bass player stole the masters and never came back.
Oh my gosh.
He took the 2 inches and left.
What?
Yeah, because I guess dude that I was dealing with wasn't right. And he knew it. Yeah. Dude ran off with the masters.
That is
Sure
crazy.
did. On some goofy shit, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I've never respected that music. I've never respected that music game. And I've
And,
known a bunch of people. I know Dre. I knew Suge back in the day when he was doing it. I know Snoop.
mm-hmm.
I done met Paris, all them old school niggas. Ice-T was a close buddy, still is a close buddy of mine.
Oh wow, that's what's up. But see,
Yeah,
it's crazy though, because I'm thinking, like us, like my kind, they ain't gonna do that. Everything is cool. But then I'm gonna tell you what's crazy though, what happened right after that though. Of course, doing music and stuff like that. I'm right next to Ozzy Osbourne. So I'm
right.
on stage with him, wilding out. So then all of a sudden he picked up like a water hose and he sprayed me down, boom, in front of like, I'm talking about like 50,000 people, man. And then ever since that happened, everything just started changing. Like after that, I met up with like Jeff Beck, let me see, Paul Rogers, and Wilson, like I mean just all type of different rock stars and stuff. And Alice Cooper, I did some work with like Alice Cooper and stuff like that.
Right.
And they
Right.
never like was on nothing funny with me. Anytime I've been working with them, everything been straight. Like my single I have right now, who created the beat is Davey Oberlin. He's in a rock band, Korn, and stuff like that. And I never had
Okay.
no problem. Never. I'm there at Billy Idol Red Carpet event holding it down, like yo, Wicked Witch here, holding it down for Brooklyn, And I never had no issue.
Right.
I ain't gonna say it ain't nothing can't happen later on, but I've been doing way more with music in 1 year than I ever did with rap. I'm talking about majority of my whole life, like, and I'm like that wasn't my calling.
Man, Them rap niggas is garbage.
They whack.
I hate to say it.
For real. It's
They
corny.
they they garbage, my homie.
Yeah.
They garbage
For
because
real.
they're not in. They're not doing. It's just that they just not on the same page. It's like I think some of them must have got fucked by somebody back in the day, or somebody did something bad to them because now they feel like, no, seriously, because they say hurt people,
That's true.
right? So they feel like they gotta do the next man coming up. Like, okay, I got played because I signed for 7 albums and Warner Brothers didn't give me a dime. I just made money on concert. You know what I mean? I had to repay all my money. So then they got somebody like you coming up. And then they like, well, if this nigga under me, I'm gonna take all his money. Then he can take somebody else's money. I think that's how they feel.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that music game is, and when you're doing movies, man, it get like that too, though. It get like that a little bit. Like when you start making your own movies, and then you want to get them distributed. Then the distribution companies, they kind of, you know what I mean? Then you find out who really controlling the movie business, who controlling the
Wow.
film industry. You know
And
what I'm saying? You find
yeah.
out that, okay, the distribution companies, Sony, Universal Television, Fox, 20th Century Fox, all them cats that do distribution, you find out they want the money. They like, no, hell no, 80, it's like they believe that because they putting your movie out, they should get 70%.
Wow.
And you done put in all the work, did all the work for the movie, you done everything. They want 70%. You really got to sit there and be like, no, hell no, because what it is, if it was them dealing with them, it would be 80-15, 80, 85-15, 85 you, 15 them. But what happens is it switches per weekend when the movie gets released. First weekend goes to the exhibitor, whoever owns the movie theaters proper, like AMC, like that. Whoever owned the movie theaters, they get the first 85. Then the distribution company get the second 85.
Wow.
And then you get the third 85. So the movie got to make money 3 times before you even get paid.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Right. And that's how, but if you have a hit film, it ain't that bad because you figure you put a film out for 3 weekends. If it do 150 million, it do 50 million a weekend, and you only made it for 5 million or 4 million or 2 million or some shit like that. Yeah, you made them some money, but you made you a whole lot more money.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that happened, everything else is yours. All the DVD sales, all that shit, that's all yours. So everything after that, you can make hundreds of millions of dollars.
Oh
And
my
that's why
God.
people do it, because it's like hitting the lottery. You feel me? But
Wow.
if you don't have that initial push, and then they don't always let you in. Like they
That's
don't
another
always let
thing.
you in because that's what they do. They feel like,
True. That's another thing
go
too.
ahead.
They don't let everybody in. They
Yeah,
don't. So like to be honest with you, man, like even
yeah,
with this
no,
rock market, I got accepted, man. That's why I take advantage of it. These people like they really accepted me. But one question I want to ask you too, like I knew I was definitely made for this rock industry at the same time because a lot of rock stars they started hating on me at the same time. Like a question I have for
right.
you too, like when like it's the same thing with acting. Like you have any actors? You ain't got to say no names or nothing like that, but you ever had any actors hating on you when you first
No, no,
started?
no. Say that again. You broke up. You broke up a little bit. Say
Oh no.
that
The question I'm asking you is
again.
like you ever had any actors hating on you when you started? Yeah, it's all good. We got little difficulties, but we'll come back in a second. Hold on. Yeah, it's coming back. Glenn, you there?
With this,
I hear you, Glenn.
this,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah. I see you. I see you.
Okay, cool. I'm just
Okay.
having I got this
Yeah.
little,
No, the
I just had
question I.
this,
Yeah. Yeah.
you said if I had any
Haters, like when you.
actors hating on me.
Yeah. Actors hating on you. You ever had that?
What's up, y'all? You already know this your Rockstar Wicked Rich. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and follow my channel. Want to support my channel? The link and all of the information is in the bio.